Salvaged from the vault.
The Hellywood Slab is recorded in front of a live undead audience.
Sponsored in part by Human Fresh. Don't eat fresh. Eat Human Fresh.
Johnny, stop not cooperating. I can't hear anything. It's almost like you're dead. Hello, boils and ghouls. I'm Dr. Morgus Rotten, and this is my assistant.
Mortis, how you doing?
And welcome to the Hellywood Slab. We would love it if you could like, comment, and share.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. You know what's supposed to happen? It's just more useless stuff on your YouTube feed. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but hey, at least maybe we bring you a little bit of joy into your life. What do we got on tap for today?
I believe today we're doing...
Oh, yes, so 5 underrated zombie films not by George Romero.
Yes, I made it a point when he said, let's do a thing of zombies. I said, no, we can't. We can't do that because it's like saying, well, who's Batman?
Yeah.
You can't count Michael Keaton.
Okay, look, we're not trying, look, obviously Romero is off limits in this list because you would have picked
everything
right off the bat. Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. They're just amazing films. They're standards of the genre. Or no Fulci zombie, no anything that is super well known in your face films. We want stuff that, is a little bit off the cuff, maybe a couple of them being kind of, deep cuts,
Some of our vintage deep cuts. Some of them are pop culture type stuff. However,
newer stuff.
No George
No Shaun of the Dead. No Zombieland. No, So as we love to do with these lists, we start off with 3 honorable mentions. You want to go first this time, or you?
No,
want
you
to
go.
Okay, so my number 3 is Fido. If you have not,
I love Fido.
Just so you know, okay, because I am about burnout on straight up comedy zombie films. So most of my picks for the honorable mentions are going to be kind of hardy har. And yeah, Fido. Fido was brilliant, brilliant, and nobody went to see it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in depth a little bit more.
Yeah.
But let's get through this one, because I think it's also on my list.
Okay, yeah, but then go see Fido!
Yeah, Fido is epic.
Go see Fido! Such an original idea, something so new at the time. Nothing like it had been done. I would put it in the same category as like Shaun of the Dead and Zombieland.
Yeah.
It was different. And why nobody went to go see it, I will never know. I just don't know. Your number 3?
Zombies. Okay.
This
movie.
You love this film.
I love this film for one reason. It is the only zombie film made this way. The movie is in color, and then later on, when it's basically this group of people go bowling together. I think it's bowling. But it's been a while. But they go play, and a zombie apocalypse starts happening, and they get turned into zombies, and then all of a sudden it goes to black and white, and you're seeing it from their side, and you get to see them trying to communicate to people, but the people are just hearing their very funny.
We'll be back to the Hellywood Slab after a brief commercial break from our sponsor.
Chinese food's so good, it'll have you asking, hey Michael, how do you like your maggots? Eat fresh. Eat human fresh.
Got a Lost Boy combo too?
Yeah, that's me. Can you go put it over there on the speaker for me? Thank you.
So, you decided to try our newest creation from Human Fresh. We've brought you something the likes of which you've never tasted. You thought McDonald's Szechuan sauce was something to brag about.
So good.
And with every meal, you get a free misfortune cookie, something to darken even your brightest of days. Believe me, people, when you think Chinese food, please, for the love of all that's unholy. And unlike McDonald's, we still have our Szechuan sauce. Come on and order it. You know you want some. Eat fresh. Eat human fresh.
I like a lot of zombie-coms because I love the gory zombie type stuff, but it's very rare you get one like, zombies
Right.
come along. All right, yours?
My number 2 is Redneck Zombies. Yeehaw! That's a SOV trauma beautiful. Okay, the fact
Bubba Zombie.
the fact that the zombies can be chased away with underarm deodorant is probably one of the most original things for the time that this film was made. I mean, look. The acting is terrible. There is no budget in this film whatsoever, but they man, it's kind of like, what was that one? Video
Technicolor
violence, man. Video violence. It was just a bunch of guys decided, hey, we got a camcorder, let's make a movie. And
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
yeah,
zombies.
it was zombies. I mean, it's again brilliant in its own way. At the time, it was something way different, and I can say that yes, Redneck Zombies is a bad movie, but
It's-
in a good way. It's just so bad it's good. It fits up there.
As my ex would say, it's so horrible it's good. Don't hate me.
Okay.
Warm Bodies.
More rom-coms. Yeah.
Honorable mentions.
Warm Bodies was interesting. It was Life was the other one. Life After Beth, which was very close to it too.
I'm not saying anything about Life After Death.
But I'm just saying,
probably my
it's.
Oh my God, that. But
you know,
but Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies, kind of,
Warm Bodies to me was kind of like a romantic version of Zombieland.
Anyway, yeah. Warm Bodies was not bad.
Nah.
Was not bad. It's not my type of movie, but it was
yeah.
not bad. For a romantic zombie film, which I still think Return of the Living Dead 3 takes the cake. But yeah, it wasn't bad. Now, my number 1, man, and this is an odd one, and Al Snow, I hope you're watching this, but our definite, honorable mentions, Overtime. If you have not seen Overtime, it is absolutely hilarious. It is so outrageously silly, but the aliens have come and they've created the zombies, and Al Snow and this other guy, they're bounty hunters or whatever, and they have to go in and they're trying to get somebody out of some company or whatnot, and it's the building's overrun by zombies. And this thing makes fun of the Xbox, it makes fun of everything, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's brilliantly done. Al Snow really should have taken a career in movies. He was actually a really good actor. He did a really good job in this film. He's got great comedic timing. Everybody in the film was actually very fun to watch. The main bad guy by the end of the film was actually quite disturbing, and it's a fun little zombie film. I really recommend going to see Overtime. It was, well, not going because you can't go to the theater to see it, but if you can find it someplace streaming, you can find the Blu-ray, find the DVD, whatever. It's a fun film. It's absolutely hilarious, and Al Snow was great in it. What does everybody want?
Ed.
Hey. So yeah, great movie. Definitely worth checking out.
I have never seen that one, so I'm gonna have to.
I've got it. Let's watch. I got given the DVD as a freebie. Okay? And it was so good, I upgraded to the Blu-ray. I really had a lot of fun with that film. It was a riot. I haven't watched a zombie comedy in a long time that made me laugh like that one did. It was just ridiculous. It's not just because Al Snow was in it. Even though Al Snow was really a selling point. I wasn't even going to watch the movie when somebody gave it to me. I was just going to give it to somebody. And I saw Al Snow was in it and it's like, okay, fine. I'll give it a shot. But it was actually really well done. It was very fun to watch. And Al Snow really did surprise me. He was actually really good.
Nice.
He really should have done more stuff. I mean, you're still alive. You can still do some stuff, man. How about a sequel to Overtime? It was fun.
Chud.
Is Chud zombies though?
Kinda.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, because
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers, yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's based off of what happens with the containers from Night of the Living Dead.
And has the dad and the brother of the killer from frickin' Home Alone in it too, you know? So, I mean, what's not to like?
Yeah.
One of the creepiest shower scenes I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
The Chud was nasty.
Which, I'm going to skip to this. My number 5 is Chud 2.
Oh, you jumped right to 5, huh?
Oh, we're getting off track, but my name is Mortis.
And I'm Dr. Morgus Rott.
And this is the Hellywood Slab.
Stay scared, boils and ghouls, and we will see you next time in the morgue.